For many long decades, one of the worst buildings on the Melbourne University campus managed to nurture generations of architectural students. Imagine then what this incredible new building will do to nurture future generations of Australian architects. This imaginative and ecologically stellar structure cost $129 million, and it resulted from a collaboration between Melbourne's John Wardle Architects and Boston's NADA. It was completed months ahead of a deadline last year, but officially it opens this month with around 3,000 students. It has been designed to embody in its very fabric the design and construction techniques students will need to master.
You can read the building and the way it's constructed. You can read the materials. So each of the facades teaches a slightly different lesson. This very active zinc screening behind me enlivens the facade, but it performs a very important function. It screens out the sun. You could solve the problem by gluing it all together and making a high-performance facade, a single triple glazed facade, but that won't teach the students as well.
And the openness of the space, the fact that it's the teaching is broken out from being walled in, is very much a benchmark of this building, isn't it?
Rooms aren't necessarily formed just by walls. So it isn't about creating the walls to block people off. It's about creating spaces like plazas that invite you to come in. So the walls begin to disappear, they dissolve.
Here, the students can see, touch and experience their lessons in the round.
A design school should be something more than just a building you occupy. It should be a building that actually helps to teach. The building is about stripping back, exposing things. Services are exposed, concrete's exposed. Students can start to understand how raw materials work. You can take a student out of a classroom and explain something without showing them in a textbook.
Fortunate indeed are the students of architecture and planning who are going to be occupying and learning in this building, which is a lesson in itself on great ideas in architecture and planning. I'm Jenny Brown from Domain.